America's done with all this stuff. I mean, like, this might fly in Manhattan, where it's a bunch of neutered sheep that will vote themselves into the slaughter, but not the rest of America. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just give you this little tidbit here. The exit polling in New York City on Election Day showed that safety was the top concern among voters, but yet New Yorkers overwhelmingly voted for the guy who promised to empty the prisons and called violence a social construct. In fact, even worse, 84% of women aged 18 to 29 who also polled as safety as their top concern voted for Ma'am Danny. Happy International Women's Day, ladies. To celebrate, you voted to sacrifice yourself. I mean, thank God for the 19th Amendment, right? You see, I may not agree with everything the guy who held that protest this weekend believes, but every American should be against the guys who threw the bombs at the people peacefully protesting. And the justification for throwing those bombs they used was Islam. Just in the last few weeks, Muslim shoots up a bar in Austin, Texas, 2 dead, 14 shot. Muslim throws nail bomb, shrapnel IED at Christians in New York City.
We were born and raised in New York, and we want everyone here to stay in New York. You don't get to come from outside and then tell everyone else.
Literally saying we welcome everybody in New York. The guy pushes him down, throws a grenade over his head. Muslim posed enough of a threat that he had to be taken down off and removed from a Southwest flight from Nashville to Fort Lauderdale. A bomb threat was called in the Kansas City airport. Explosion hits near a U.S. embassy in Oslo while tensions skyrocket. Homeland Security warns of heightened lone wolf threatening attacks of Iranians. And don't forget the 3 bomb threats on the Upper East Side of Manhattan yesterday. But under the banner of diversity, tolerance, and I guess self-hatred, liberals have like mass imported Muslims, and not just Muslims, but a ton of other cultures that don't respect ours. That is how we had the 3 bomb threats and a Muslim throwing shrapnel grenades at those who were peaceably assembling. Because places like Dearborn, Michigan, where the majority Muslim city, whose Muslim mayor, wanted to throw out an American citizen who lived there almost his whole life, protesting the renaming of streets to change them to terrorist-affiliated supporters. Yeah, I'd be mad about that too. I know it's hard to believe that a city that praising, the Ayatollah of Iran after Americans killed him. But I mean, Iran now saying that they're going to activate sleeper cells in America. I mean, challenge accepted. But folks, I think this is just the beginning. Look, I say don't be a victim. Be ready. Or are you more concerned with diversity and stuff?
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.